Over the last 3 seasons, you've watched our next guest kill her lover, eat her best friend, and force-feed Hilary Swank a piece of her own arm. Watch the season 3 finale of Yellowjackets Friday on Paramount Plus with Showtime. Please welcome Melanie Lynskey. Good to have you here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. It's so nice to meet you.
Do people forget that you have an accent? Are they surprised that...
People always forget I have an accent, and people are very confused and like, what is she doing? I'm from New Zealand. Okay, that's nice. It's a nice response.
Did we put any tariffs on you guys?
Probably. There's probably so many tariffs, yes. I haven't looked into it.
How often do you get back home to New Zealand?
I go back about once a year, I guess, and I'm the oldest of 5, so 1 or 2 of my siblings always come over.
Is everyone excited when you're back?
Like people within New Zealand?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No?
No.
The nation doesn't salute you when you return?
Well, there's like a sense in New Zealand, like nobody wants to get too excited about anybody or anything.
Oh.
Which I appreciate.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, there was one time I went to get fish and chips at the fish and chip shop, as you do, and they were very odd and awkward with me. And then I was just sort of standing there, and I said, "Do you need me to sign?" I paid with a credit card, and they were like, "Oh, we don't want your autograph. Who do you think you are?" And I was like, "No, I mean just the credit card receipt. Do you want me to sign the credit card receipt?" And they said, "Oh, we actually do need you to do that." Yeah, it's very much that kind of thing, like anticipating that you're going to want a big deal made. Yeah.
Why do you figure that is? Is it because it's an island, or I mean, why do you think people are like that?
I think everyone's just kind of humble to the point of trying to disappear.
I see.
I don't know. It's like it's a cultural. People have gotten a little better about like celebrating New Zealand's achievements. And...
I mentioned some of the items that we've seen on the show, or the instances we've seen on the show. This is a very crazy show.
It's a really crazy
Hilary
show.
Swank is on the show this season. Was she aware? Did she know what she was getting into? Did she know you'd be eating her arm?
No. I hope somebody briefed her. She said she had not seen the show, and I said, "Oh, it gets a little crazy."
Now, when we say eating your arm, I mean this is not. This is like a real devouring of $1 million baby's arm and feeding it to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have to say she was so willing to just like go for it. I had to keep reminding myself, like, this woman has an Oscar for $1 Million Baby. Like, she's been in crazy situations before. It's okay if I accidentally
Not this crazy. Yeah.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
Yeah. No,
I was worried I would bite her actual arm because it's like glued to her arm.
How did she taste?
Delicious,
She's
actually.
Good. Yeah.
Because they had to make like an organic sort of concoction. So it was basically strawberry jam. It was quite yummy.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it so much less gruesome now looking at it.
I know. They did a great job.
There are supernatural elements to the show as well. Is that something that are you a skeptical person, or are you a believer, or somewhere in between?
I'm such a believer.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I am. Are you a believer?
No.
No, really?
Nope. No, I don't believe in any of that crap. I really don't. No.
You've had no ghost visits or anything?
Never. I would like one. Never.
Please.
Never been visited by... Have you been visited by a ghost?
I have been visited by a ghost, but it's a sad story. You don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
But I feel energies. Now I feel crazy knowing that you're such a skeptic.
Well, I mean, it's not like... No, okay, here's what I'm going to say. Yes, I am skeptical. I think you should be skeptical. It doesn't mean I don't know that there are no ghosts, although I don't... Here's why I don't think there are ghosts. And I might actually turn you around on this, all right?
All right, I'm ready.
If there were ghosts, now ghosts tend to stay where they die, right? So like if you go in a house and it was, somebody died there and the ghost is in the house.
Yeah.
You have to go with me on this. Or
Okay, sure. Yes, that's the only thing ghosts do. They stay in one place.
So wouldn't hospitals have thousands of ghosts in them?
They do.
They do?
Yeah.
Well, if you go in a hospital, you feel a whole bunch of ghosts?
Yes.
Really?
Doesn't everybody? Yes. Oh my goodness. in Vancouver, we film in an abandoned psychiatric hospital.
And?
For Yellowjackets. And one time I heard like a terrifying noise of somebody going, like that.
I
like
make
in
that
an
noise in the
empty
bathroom.
room.
I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Well, maybe you were there. That
It
would
could have
be a
been
way
one
to
of my
explain
one of my
it.
Canadian relatives.
Maybe.
So that's enough to make you think like there's a ghost?
No, I feel energies. Like I feel. My husband and I, a few years ago, we
Your
were.
husband is Jason
My
Ritter.
husband is Jason
who I happen
Ritter.
to know who's a terrific
Yes.
guy. Yeah.
He's such a lovely person. Thank you for clapping. Yes, I clapped for him too. It's wonderful. We were house hunting a few years ago, and we came across this house, and it was so beautiful. It had an amazing view and all these great things. It had an outdoor screening room, so he was like sold, like a makeshift little outdoor thing. But he was like, "I want this house," and I had felt so odd since the moment we stepped foot in there. And we were walking around, and I said, "I feel really weird," and he was like, "Don't worry about it." And then the real estate agent came across this like little door, and she said, "Now this is an interesting feature." And she opened the door, and there's just a wall of bricks. And she said, "There's a dungeon down there, but they've chosen to brick it over." And she said, "It's not included in the square footage, so technically it's extra space that you could turn into whatever you want." Nobody bricks over a dungeon for a harmless reason. Like something terrible happened and I felt it.
I see. So you did not buy the house?
No.
Was Jason upset with
He
that?
was upset, even after he found out there was a bricked over dungeon.
Well, maybe, you know what? A lot of guys would like a dungeon.
Well, that was what he was. He
You
thought
could
he
put
could
a
turn
TV
it into.
down there, you
That's
know?
what he said. Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dungeon. Come down to my dungeon.
Yeah.
The Raiders are on. Let's watch it in my dungeon.
There you go.
When you
get
put it like that,
get
it sounds so much better.
Yeah.
Do you sense anything in this building? This is a 104-year-old building that we're in right now. No.
No.
Okay,
No.
all right.
Have you sensed anything?
No, I've never
No.
seen anything, but many people who work here have claimed they've seen things here. I've seen nothing. Maybe it's just because maybe I'm not open enough to it.
Maybe.
Yeah. I'll
gotta
take you
ask
down to
for
the
the
dungeon
ghost.
and we'll see if...
I would love to go. I would love to go.
Well, thank you for coming. It's very good to
Thanks
see you.
for
Melanie and
having me.
Lynskey, everybody. Watch the season 3 finale of Yellowjackets Friday on Paramount Plus with Showtime. We'll be back with Lola Young. Guillermo, do you know how many subscribers we have on YouTube now?
20 million.
That's right. Yeah, that's why we're wearing these glasses. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not, help us get to 20,000,001.